Welcome back to the Lords of Lore Podcast Network. I'm Matt.
I'm Luca.
I'm Will.
And I'm Cam.
Cam, welcome to the show. Sort
Hello.
of kind of thing.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, it is time. This is our first ever episode of Lords of Lore Adventures, where we play a game live, sort of live for new people. I don't know why I always say live. I've done it like 6 times already. But
we're doing it live.
We'll do it live. We're playing D&D today. We're very excited to get going here. So yeah, Cam, I'll give you the reins here. You can take over.
Awesome. Welcome everyone to Riondal. It's a tourist destination on the western edge of the continent of Balth, home to fishermen, sailors, tradesmen, and the Summersdale Festival, an annual one-day soiree where people travel to Riondal to celebrate the fishermen who are heading out for fish migration and to send them out in a large party. You and your group have been asked to go to Riondal for this day to investigate some strange occurrences that are happening in the town. And you have arrived on the morning of Summersdale. You were tipped off by an anonymous source and were told that your room at the Salmon Tavern were covered as long as your bard would play a show for the guests in the tavern. So before we get into the town, we'll go around and describe your characters for everyone.
Are we like walking into the town?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll go first. So yeah, you see this sort of gangly looking, appears like an elf woman, long ears, skin is like a purplish pink. And her arms and legs are a little bit longer than typical elves or humans. Her facial features are a little bit longer, more pronounced. She has pink hair, and she's wearing this black armor with this luminescent green stone lining, with this large sort of maul staff, which is like wood, and like built into the wood is like these green gems. And most notable, I guess there's also like a minty colored cape, but her shield is like a woman's face with the same green stone luminescent thing as like snakes coming out of that woman's head.
That's sick. And did you say her name? Sorry.
Her name is Nienna.
Nienna.
And I forgot to say up top, we wrote each other's backstories for this adventure. So Will wrote mine, I wrote Luca's, Luca wrote Will's.
Very good. Very
and
good.
I'm walking beside a dragonborn.
Yes, I will go next then.
Awesome.
I am a green dragonborn. So dragon humanoid, like just under 2 meters tall, very tall, broad tail, wearing just a green mossy robe, super simple, and carrying a greenish brown wooden staff. And the only other adornings are a satchel across the torso, also mossy green, almost to the point where you can't tell if it's material or actual moss.
Ooh.
And the only other noticeable feature is the lack of shoes on his feet. I guess scaly claws, and just a constant scent of freshness,
Nice.
naturey, mossy freshness about him. And his name is Sag Churok.
Sag Churok.
Oh, chew
Very
on that.
Yeah, I stole that.
Nice. Typical Luca fashion.
For real.
And who are you standing next to, Sag?
I'm standing next to a dwarf.
Oh.
Okay, well,
Will, if you'd like to introduce your character to us.
yes. Not just a dwarf, but a dwarf bard by the name of Billiam Sweetest Fish.
Very good.
Although I've been traveling for quite some time, a lot of my clothing, especially in like the details such as buttons and I guess some of the needlework, is very, I guess, like noble, reminiscent of like kind of like very fine clothes, but they've been worn for quite some time. Just an earthen texture for my cape, my cloak, I should say. Underneath is, I guess, like just a vest, slightly open, with designs, I guess, and symbols reminiscent of palm trees.
Ooh. I love that. Very good.
Yeah.
He's wearing his own shirt in the game.
Yeah. The soft closet cosplay. I love it.
the real RP.
Heck yeah, man.
I love it.
Start getting into some LARP.
Yeah. Yes, with some breeches with many pockets for lots of cargo, and an equipment bag full of my various instruments.
Ooh, interesting. Okay, we'll get into what instruments you play later.
Yes, and also, yes,
No,
and a
go
very
ahead.
fine rapier.
Ooh, very good. Very classy. Awesome. So you guys have been traveling together for the past month or so you've gotten to know each other pretty well. And as you enter into the town, you just smell the seawater hit your senses. You see the hustle and bustle of the town. Everyone's like preparing for this big festival going on. And in like the middle of like the town square, there's like a large fountain that has a statue of like fish all jumping together like in the center of it with water coming out of their mouths and everything. Very just classy. And people walk by and they're tossing some coins into the fountain, kind of like good luck, making wishes happen.
And is it predominantly human?
It's kind of everyone. Like
Okay.
This is a very like touristy area, so it's,
Right.
There's half orcs, there's tieflings, there's drow, there's elves. There's actually quite a few drow you're noticing as well.
Oh wow! But
And
that
they're
there's
all-
half orcs. You said.
Yeah.
I sort of scowl. The other two could probably. I like grunt when I see the half orcs.
Just kind of look at
Filthy.
you, up and down. Just continue going about their day.
Where's this?
You're not. Yeah, and you continue on. Yeah, you see quite a few drow walking about, and they're in very formal wear, seeming like all clumped together as a pack, like talking. They're all wearing like big, large hats, like floppy hats, to like cover the sun from their eyes so that they're not like blinded.
It's so sick.
Yeah. And yeah, if anyone wants to like roll a perception check to like hear what they're kind of talking about.
Yeah, I think I would. I'd be like listening out. See.
Definitely.
You know, I like elves, but drow. You know. They're always up to no good. That's a 15. And what is this type of check?
Perception.
Perception. Oh, 19 total.
Oh, dang. So yeah, you hear they're talking. They're talking about a wedding happening today, of all days, in this town. They're kind of. You hear some of them disgruntled, being like, "Ugh, it smells like fish in this town. I hate it." Like, just so upset.
Yeah.
But a lot of them are saying, "Well, it is for Fier, so it's good that she's getting married. We're happy for her." And they continue on about their day. Yeah, and
I'll just
you
nod to them as they walk by.
They nod. They're like, "Good day, traveler. Welcome to the city."
Good day.
They just kind of look at the rest of you, kind
Just
of.
down there, fish, their mouth gaping like a fish.
Have you not seen a drow before, my friend?
I'll elbow the bard.
Billiam.
William, yeah. Speak when spoken to, dwarf.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you wrote this character, man.
I know. Absolute disdain for my companion. I respond to the drow saying, I've met one or two.
Then close your jaw, please. It's unsettling. They continue about their day, converging into the marketplace. And yeah, just more fish hawkers just shouting everything. They're yelling to patrons crossing the street, trying to get them to buy their wares and everything.
I'll say to the dwarf, I would be bothered by the smell of overwhelming fish if it wasn't masking your musk. I'm quite happy for it.
I say to the elf that it was a very rude thing to say, especially in public, after we've been traveling for so long. And Miena, you're a piece of shit, and we're just gonna keep walking.
Her name is Niesa.
Oh, Niesa.
No, I changed it back. It's
No.
Niena. That's
Yep.
the game you gave, right?
I think so.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Can I get some input over here, Sag?
On what, my friend?
They've just been out to lunch. They're the worst traveling companions ever.
I would like to look for some dragonborns in this crowd.
Absolutely. Go ahead and roll a perception check, please.
Perception is 6.
6. Okay. You kind of look out. How familiar are you, like, being in towns as a druid?
Very unfamiliar.
Very unfamiliar. So yeah, as you're kind of looking around, just the amount of people, the amount of noise kind of is like overwhelming to you, and you just kind of aren't able to like gauge people at this point. You kind of have tunnel vision a little bit, just like a very anxious feeling kind of creeps up.
I would like to leave, my friends, is what I say to my companions.
Why don't we go find the inn we're supposed to stay in? Maybe our resident dwarf can earn his stay.
Let's. To the Salmon Wing Inn.
So yeah, y'all start making your way through the town. You hear, again, the fish sellers yelling at you, just being like, "Hey dwarf, we got some nice fish over here. You want some?"
What's the race of the person yelling?
He's a gnome.
Oh,
He's got
yes.
fiery red hair, kind of going all out. Some thick spectacles on, and he's just holding like a fish, like that's the size of his like torso. He's like, "Eh, it's good price, I'm telling you."
Yeah, dwarf.
Intrigued.
Patron your
Silence,
following.
elf.
Whoa! There's some hostility over here. I didn't see this.
Intrigued by the gnome's offer, I walk over to him, the fiery red-haired gnome, and begin conversing in gnomish.
Oh, dang.
Yes, because it's the only other language I know. Not dwarvish, because that'd be weird.
Yeah. Wait, you only know common and gnomish as a dwarf? I love that. That's so good.
Wow.
we begin bartering for a nice fillet of salmon. Well, my
Absolutely.
companions are just standing there doing nothing. That was pretty usual.
Yeah, go ahead and roll a persuasion for me.
Is there a fountain nearby where we're waiting for him to buy his fish?
You guys kind of passed the fountain as you kind of entered the market, so it's just kind of behind.
Cool. I would like to walk back to the fountain and get a drink.
Okay, awesome. Yeah.
I'm just gonna drink.
You know, drink in public out of the
Yeah,
fountain.
with my hands. Just out of my hands.
You do so, and out of just like in front of you, past the statue, you hear some like children kind of giggle and like looking at you, like
Absolutely.
just like entranced by your appearance.
When I notice them, I will cast Druidcraft and make just a bunch of little flowers blossom in the fountain.
Awesome, that's so cool. Yeah, you do so, and I'll get you to roll a performance check, just see how cool it looks.
That is 14 minus 1.
Nice. So yeah, you're druid crafting. What color flowers? Kind of thing, just for the viewers.
A nice indigo.
Ooh, very good. They watch and you just see like amazement like fill their eyes, and they're like, "Whoa, are you magic?
I am.
Oh, that's so cool."
I let the flowers disappear, and then, with a belly full of water and a heart full of joy, I go back to my companions.
As you come back, I say, word around town is the drunkards piss in that fountain.
I just smack my lips and say, I did not notice. Thank you for the warning. It's a little late, but...
Awesome. And Billiam, what was your role in your persuasion?
Since Gnomish is a very... It takes a long time to speak Gnomish, so we're just going through that as I figure out.
Absolutely. I'd say roll with advantage because you're speaking in Gnomish. He's like, oh man, I haven't heard that in a while. Dang.
We're still introducing each other.
Yeah. Yeah, he tells you that his name, yeah, name's Taffy. Nice to meet you.
Wait, Taffy?
Taffeter.
Taffeter.
You can call me Taffy if you want. Like,
What does it
That's
sound
easy for
like
you.
to the rest of us who can't speak Gnomish? How's the language sound?
it kind of sounds like
Like chipmunks?
you know how like some people like say leprechauns sound like hey it's kind of like that, but like
Nice.
it's also like the thick Jersey accent in it
Yeah.
too, so it's like hey
Shit, I got it too. We can.
it's with advantage, so you can roll again.
Ah, perfect. Of course. This gnome drives a hard bargain, guys. Fuck, a 3. God damn.
Oh no!
We're not
plus
going to be
anything?
eating fish tonight. Owls.
Yeah, so you're kind of trying to persuade him, and he's just kind of looking at you. He's like, I don't know. This is kind of the best fish that I got. It's hard to part with it for anything less than 5 gold, I would say.
5 gold.
It's
look at,
it's
like-
it's Summersdale Festival, man. I gotta make my money somehow.
I turn to my companions and I say, let's just go inside the inn.
You're as cheap as you are smelly.
Yes, very.
I will follow Billiam inside the inn.
Taffeter just kind of waves at y'all. Nice folk. Yeah, so you make it to the inn, and outside it has the swinging tavern sign that has a salmon jumping in the air with like cherub angel wings on the back of it. And yeah, this is the Salmon Wing Tavern and Inn. And as y'all enter, it is busy. Like there are servers tumbling around, like stacks of trays like on their hands, and like it seems like there's a sense of like magic kind of happening in the tavern and in like making sure that like plates don't clatter and stuff. Like you see like some servers are like tossing their trays like up in the air and like catching them and moving through everything.
Wow.
And you see one server, a water genasi, kind of older. She's like, "Hello, sweet. Howdy, folk. Howdy, folk. If you guys can find a seat, that would be wonderful. I will be with you in just a second." And she kind of moves past, like flowing past, and just dropping drinks and food at tables.
I will find like the most secluded spot to sit.
I'll sit right beside her.
Sit at the same table, but across the table from these two.
As close as I can.
Awesome. Yeah, you guys make it to the table, and sorry. Yeah, so you see those half orcs that you kind of hide up and down, like they're sitting like right at the bar, kind of thing, just like drinking in their mugs, kind of thing.
Is there a act on right now? Is there a performance going on?
There is. Yeah, there's a I would say there's a fire genasi, like with a fiddle, kind of thing, just going ham on the fiddle right now. It's like Devil Went Down to Georgia type fiddle playing.
That's going to be a tough act to follow, Billiam.
Yeah, Billiam, I was going to say, this fire genasi has got a bit more skill than you, maybe, huh?
Silence a dragon. Lizard creature, elf. I will be just fine.
Well, let's hope
you
so.
wouldn't want a repeat of a couple of weeks ago, huh?
Oh, that was so embarrassing.
So embarrassing.
Tell us again why you thought you could balance on 6 chairs stacked up.
Why? Because I'm quite nimble and pliable. That's why.
I'll just look over at the Dragonborn. Right.
As you guys find your seats, the water genasi waitress kind of comes by. She's like, "Whoo! How are y'all doing today?"
Good, you?
I'm doing well, thank you. It's Summersdale. You can't complain. Name's Bethress. Can I get you anything to drink at all?
What's the strongest thing you have available to you?
Oh, we got some Riondal whiskey. It's just kind of our staple whiskey.
Excellent. Sounds great.
Yeah. Very good.
I'll have a glass of that, please.
A glass. A full glass.
Yes,
all right.
please.
It's usually taken as a shot, but all right. Anything else for you two fine gentlemen?
Like some fish?
Fish? We got fish. What kind of fish would you like?
Would like, very specifically, salmon.
Oh, perfect. That's
From
our
the
specialty.
Salmon Wing Inn.
That is our specialty. That's good to hear. And you, my dwarven friend.
Could I get some salmon? Actually, yeah, I'll get the salmon wing, just no wings. And also, could I get we just take a rag and just like scrape the bar and just like push it all into a cup, and I'll just drink that.
Yeah, I'll see what I can do.
Thank you kindly.
Interesting request.
I'll before she goes, I'll just like grab her hand.
Yes.
Say, actually,
hello.
our dwarf here is quite talented.
Oh,
Yes,
you're the one. You're Billiam, aren't you?
just because
The sweetest fish, yes.
Sorry, the sweetest fish. Oh my goodness. We are very excited to have you. Well, perfect. Your first drinks and meal are on the house then.
Excellent. I'll have the salmon as well then.
Oh, perfect. Well, I will be right back with that. And Mr. Sweetfish, if I may call you that. Are you sure you just want the bar top special?
Make it 2.
All right. Absolutely. I'll be right back. And she moves away, kind of thing, greeting everyone. She kind of like is talking to everyone by name, like she's just like, oh, hi there, Dale. How are you doing? Like, as she moves through the crowd.
Sorry, remind me. We're investigating what specifically?
Just some strange occurrences that are happening. That's kind of all the letter had said.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Other than that, nothing. Like nothing too crazy. It seems.
Over like how long have these occurrences been going on?
Over, I'd say a week or so.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So I'll just sit back and I'll try to look around. I know the half orcs are here.
Yeah.
What other races are making up the clientele
you see
here?
some halflings. You actually see some dragonborn as well sitting around. They're all kind of larger gentlemen, tattoos kind of covering their arms. They all seem like.
What color are they?
They are blue. Yeah,
Blue?
they're blue. Yeah.
And they're all tattooed the same way?
Yeah, they all kind of have like similar tattoos on their arms.
I'll lean over to my dragonborn friend, Sag Turok.
Yes.
Sag Turok. Do you are those your people?
Yes, as much as any elf is your people.
Whoa. Do you recognize them? Do you know their markings? Do they mean anything?
They don't. I was raised with
He's
metallic
raised
colored
outside. Yeah,
dragonborn
druid.
only. I've never
Interesting.
seen many blue or non-metallic people of my kind.
I'll just lean back in my chair and just scope out, just looking around, keeping my eyes open.
While we're waiting for our food and for Billiam to do his work, I would like to ask Nienna, who is the contact we're supposed to meet here?
Oh, do I know that?
Was
it
it on
was
the
just
letter?
an anonymous tip, an anonymous letter kind of thing.
Do I have the letter on me?
Yeah.
Is there any sort of like it's anonymous, but is there any sort of besides the handwriting, is there any sort of like insignia, like any sort of sign off?
It just kind of says, see you soon at the end kind of thing. As
And it told us to come here specifically, right? To
Yes,
this Salmon Wing?
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. And they knew we were coming. Okay.
Mhm.
I'll wait for the food to come back.
Okay. Yeah.
Actually, can I ask, Billiam, have you been to this town before?
I have not. This is it's a new place, you know, life on the road, etc., etc. I'm a hill dwarf, don't really like coastal areas. Sweetest fish is just a nickname, a title.
How did that come to you?
You don't want to know.
Well, now I want to know.
Well, you see, back in my hometown region, there's a game that all of the young lads play as they grow up, especially in the wintertime. Yeah, it's just like we play on hard ice, and yeah, some say I just move like a fish when I'm gliding around out there. So that's how I got the title of Sweetest Fish. But
You glide like a fish on ice?
yeah,
Fish,
Exactly.
they don't.
So,
As
does this druid know anything about outside? The outside land?
as you finish up your story of how you received your nickname, Bethress comes back with the 3 plates of fish and sets them down on your table and hands you all your drinks. Just like, I hope everything's to your satisfaction, and we can't wait to see you up on stage there, Mr. Sweetest Fish. Sorry, that's a mouthful.
Can I ask, Bethress,
Absolutely.
who let you know Mr. Sweetfish in all his glory was coming today?
It's just kind of been the talk of the town today. Everyone's been saying that Sweetest Fish is going to be joining us today. I think there's someone named Gelstat, I think.
Gelstat.
Yeah, he's walking around town. He was the one who told me to expect you, and I believe, yeah, he paid for your rooms as well. Actually, now that I'm thinking of it.
Excellent. Well, we'll have to send our thanks to Mr. Gelstat. Do you know perhaps what they look like?
Drow elf, big hats, fancy clothes on. I think it's his daughter's wedding today, actually.
Oh, isn't that something?
Yeah.
Very strange.
I suppose. We usually have people get married during Summersdale quite often, but yeah, it's interesting that.
Are you married?
Drow. I am, sweetheart.
Oh, that's too bad. And I'll just wink at her.
Oh my goodness, she just got a blush.
Well, thank you so much.
Thank you. Yes. So your first meal is on the house, and we will see you up on stage here pretty soon. I will go get Roshara off of the stage.
Oh, please let them finish.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Well,
We have much to discuss.
oh, very good. And with that, she steps away from the table.
I look to my companions and I say, I wonder if that Gestalt guy was one of the drow that we spoke to outside earlier.
Could be. They mentioned the daughter. So possibly. I assume many drow who are attending would probably be dressing in the same, attire. But that's a good start.
Just
I
start
wonder
asking
why,
around for Gelstat.
I wonder why, if Gelstat wrote this letter to us, why they may have done so. Maybe they just need protection from the wedding. I don't know.
Protection from what?
Maybe there's a angry suitor who would seek to oppose the marriage. I'm not sure.
Well, would you like me to go start asking around while Billiam?
Oh, let's not rush. Well, let's see.
No.
our
You
dwarf's
can go outside,
performance.
talk to birds and stuff, and whatever lizard creatures do, druids.
Talk to birds.
Can you talk to fish?
Talk to whatever I want.
Oh.
Billiam.
Do they respond though?
Only sometimes.
Fair enough. Well,
Billiam, we're finishing up our salmon.
yes,
I
and
think
I'm
it's
gonna
time
move
to-
on to my bar top drinks.
Get
As
up on
I-
that stage.
Yeah,
Yes.
I will cheers Billiam while he drinks.
We begin a
nastiness.
small Billiam.
Time seems to slow down as I down each drink, remembering all of the pain of my past, and
Oh, it's the
Old
nastiest
performances.
drink you've ever tasted as well.
no, and almost as nasty as my failures and the demons that I'm trying to kill within me.
Oh my god. Jeez.
And as this like slow chant starts, Bethress's ears like kind of perk up, and she like looks to your table and she joins in the chant kind of thing, starts moving towards the stage, and everyone else in the crowd starts joining in with Billiam, William, William.
And I will, as we cheer his glasses, I will cast guidance on Billiam. I touch one willing creature once before the spell ends. The target can add a D4 to roll on an ability check of their choice.
Ooh.
You can roll it after you've made the roll, but before you know the result.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, despite all of my nervousness, I secretly cast Bardic Inspiration upon myself.
Can you do that?
Yeah, well, I just did.
I'll allow it.
I inspire myself.
I think that might be a later thing.
Oh,
Actually, I'm thinking.
Actually, I'm not sure if you can cast it on yourself yet.
oh. Okay, yeah. Side note, yeah. I don't know. It doesn't say anything about limits, though.
Oh, okay.
You know what? Yeah, don't need no inspiration. Let's go. As I make my way throughout the crowd, I grab up other people's drinks when they're not looking, and I take several more out of them, set them down on the
Go ahead and
table.
roll a sleight of hand for me for that.
Okay.
Guys of metas.
Yeah. Oh my god.
I've partied
14.
with this guy before.
14.
Yeah.
I'll just make a roll over here just to see. All right. Yeah, it goes off without a hitch. You kind of are
Very sweet.
grabbing drinks. Some people are like even handing you drinks as you like walk past.
This
You're
is
like,
a very-
brilliant.
This I guess room is quite large, so it takes me quite a while to get there.
As you step up to the stage, Roshara, the fire genasi, who is killing it on the fiddle, just kind of like clasps her hand on your shoulder and just kind of whispers in your ear, "Don't mess up." Just kind of steps down off the stage, and she like has like a hat kind of thing on the edge of the stage, and she collects her earnings from it.
Understandable. Yeah, I just kind of look at Roshara and just chuckle. What a joke! Your whatever you call that thing, an instrument, is pathetic. And I pull out both my lute and my flute.
Ooh,
Yeah.
lute flute.
You have like one of those things, like the harmonica thing.
It's like a snorkel attached to like just immediately the room just like looks really upset at me.
They're like, oh.
Absolute terror. I begin to sweat profusely.
It's just kind of silence in the crowd now. Like it's like the weird like awkward shuffling like before a performance starts. Like just a couple.
I'll like say like as a whisper, but loud enough that like anyone who's being quiet can hear it. Don't worry, he does this before every show.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks. Hold on, let me get some music.
Ooh.
Oh,
Yeah, hell yeah. And I'm still standing there awkwardly. Silence is now deafening. To which I start to play the tune.
suspense is killing me.
Can you hear that?
No.
Fuck.
Oh, there it is.
Oh.
Is it? Is it on your phone? Skyrim. Oh wow.
Oh yeah. This goes on for about like 12 minutes.
Oh my god, stop.
Go ahead and roll me a performance check. Your
Done.
12-minute performance.
Yo, you gotta turn that off.
Got a copyright strike on the
Yeah, seriously.
Oh my god, it's a 19.
Whoa!
No.
Holy crap. So as you play this like beautiful melody, just you see tears welling up in like the first like 4 rows of this audience. Just people start weeping and like crying and like
Yes.
laughing as well. They're just picturing like this amazing like tale of adventurers and everything like that. And it's just like this beautiful a beautiful visual that they're getting, and they're like laughing. They're just feeling an array of emotions. And at the end of your 12-minute song, did you set up anything to like collect money or anything?
Oh, of
for it?
course. When I was walking through the crowd, I just, placed my cape kind of like in a circle. You know, people are just tossing
Perfect.
in there. Yeah, you know,
Awesome.
kind of like a dog bed, but with a cape.
So yeah, at the end of your performance, there is let's say 35 gold pieces, like which is like a hefty amount for like a fishing town kind of thing. And people are like applauding and like standing ovations.
Yes.
While this is happening, like during the performance,
Yeah.
can I use one of my uses of divine sense?
Divine sense. Oh,
Yes.
absolutely.
So I
Remind
can
me what
see-
that does again.
Yeah, so I know anything affected by the hollow spell. I know the location of any celestial, fiend, or undead within 60 feet that is not behind total cover.
60 feet that is not behind total cover.
Yeah.
You don't sense anything.
Okay, I should have.
maybe
Sorry,
maybe
go
a few celestials, like, but it just kind of seems like humanoids in the bar kind of thing.
Oh,
Just
cool.
like with, or I and like some
ASMR
like
type of thing.
yeah, and like some
Yeah.
tieflings as well. So you get like
okay.
a few pings off that.
Right. I should have mentioned in my character description, one of my eyes is, or actually, no, I'll just, while I do this, one of my eyes turns like that bright, luminescent green. It sort of scans, and then a single tear will come out. But to Sagdrak, it looks like I'm really into Billiam's performance.
That's great. Sog, how are you reacting to Billiam's performance?
I'm surprised. I'm surprised that it turned out so well. And I turn to Nienna and say, "Oh, has his playing touched you somewhere?"
What?
What?
Part? No. Come on.
Oh,
It showed from
no,
the stage.
I mean,
Do you want it to?
I just sit back in my chair and take a long drink of this whiskey. How is it, by the way?
It's strong. Like they put like a big like ice ball kind of in it to like kind of like water it down a bit. But yeah, like as you're drinking it, it's like a nice like bitterness to it. When it comes to
This I enjoy. Not like your soft ales and wines. This is real. I'll take a swig. I say to Sagdrak, who probably doesn't
I'll
drink.
look around while she says this. Me?
I just don't pay attention.
Amazing. So yeah, you finish your performance. Everyone's cheering and like weeping and dropping money into your cape dog bed. And Bethress comes up and she's just like, "Thank you so much, sweetheart. That was a gorgeous symphony. I don't know how you got all those other instruments to play in the background, but we
Sweetheart.
appreciate it." Oh,
I
sorry.
think you meant sweet fish.
Sweet fish.
The sweetest of fish.
I'm
I
so
chuckled.
sorry.
my ego is the size of the room because of everyone's enjoyment.
As it should.
As it should, absolutely. And you finish your performance. Roshara is just kind of like leaning against the bar, and she just kind of slowly claps. Like, great work. I was surprised.
Yeah, I bet you were. Kid. I go back to the table to meet up with my traveling companions to discuss our real mission. Yeah.
Awesome.
That was sufficient, dwarf. Well done.
Thank you, elf.
Are there any drow in this tavern?
A couple, but none like in that fancy attire kind of thing. You actually see the half-orcs just kind of like pat the bar that they're sitting at, and like they stand up kind of thing, stretch, and look to the rest and go, "Let's go, boys." And they start walking out.
I'm gonna stand up and like head towards the door.
Okay.
And I'll
intercept them.
Yeah, I like pretend to bump into them.
Okay.
Yeah. And I'll just say, "Oh,
excuse me, little lady."
but I haven't seen you around much. You guys new in town?"
Been here a couple days. I don't know. What? Why do you ask?
I'm new here, so trying to make friends.
Oh. Well, give you some advice. We're champions in this town.
Champions?
Yeah. Or going over to the Coliseum. If you want to be friends, maybe you'll watch us compete. And he just kind of like looks you up and down.
That sounds interesting.
It is.
What time do you compete?
Heading over right now.
And you're signing up now, or?
Yeah.
Maybe I'll join. Who knows?
That's sweet.
Yeah, isn't it?
Yeah. It is. You drop the smile. Just,
Yeah.
Whoa. He's like, all right.
Well, take care and good luck.
Yeah. You too. Excuse us. They kind of sneak past.
I'll walk up behind Nienna and say, "Oh, did you make some friends?"
No, not with
Did
an
you
orc.
find- Oh. I mean, okay.
Hey.
This is my first time experiencing Nienna's xenophobia.
Yeah, total xenophobe for sure.
Oh no.
Thanks, Will.
Oh no.
I'll see Sag look weird when I said that, and I'll say, "You don't understand the history between the Eladrin and those people is long and tense."
I'll just. It's not my business.
Whatever, man.
Let's. Would you like to follow them, or would you like to look for Gelstadt?
I think we would be better to look for Gelstadt, but
I would agree.
though the opportunity to pound some orcs into the ground does interest me. We have some work to do.
I agree. We could pound orcs later.
Billiam. All right, let's go look for Gelstadt.
Yeah, so I want to like leave and actually no, before I leave, I want to talk to one of the drow who's in here.
Oh, okay.
Are they all sitting together, or they're like spaced out?
They're kind of spaced out. Yeah, one of them's kind of sitting alone. They're stirring their drink kind of thing, and
I'll take the remainder of my drink and head over, sit down.
Hello.
Greetings. You familiar with the wedding taking place this weekend?
I've heard of it. Yeah, there's talk amongst town. There's huge thing happening over in the forest kind of thing. I don't know.
Oh, that sounds nice.
Yeah.
You're not invited?
Why do you ask?
It just, well, you see, I'm supposed to deliver a package of ale, a barrel. I'm not quite sure where to go, so.
Go ahead and roll deception for me.
Okay. Oh, no. Okay, I rolled an 8 plus 2, 10.
10? They just kind of look at you like, yeah, I think the forest here in town, it's a man-made forest. I don't know. It's to the west here, if you're dropping things off. I don't know.
Great, thank you.
They pop like a cherry from their drink in their mouth and they chew it. They're like,
Is there like a bowl of them? Of cherries?
yeah,
I want to take one, if you don't mind.
have at her.
And I'll put the whole thing in my mouth. Stem it all.
Oh, no.
And I'll just continue talking. Are you familiar with a man named Gelstad?
No, not familiar.
Is there a head of a Drow family in town, perhaps?
I'd imagine the head of the person who's being married. I don't know them personally.
I shouldn't assume. I'm sorry.
It's fine. I understand. Drow are uncommon around these parts.
I didn't know who else to ask.
I get it.
I looked for the closest elf. You know, I don't really trust other people so much. I'm new.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I'll take the cherry stem out of my mouth, and it's like tied in a bow. And I'll put it on the table. Well, it was nice to meet you.
Theris.
Eris, are you often in this tavern?
I'm staying here, yeah.
Look forward to seeing you again.
You as well. Sorry, I didn't catch your...
Maybe next time. And I'll just actually, no, it's right now where I take the cherry stem out and then put it down. And then have my name spelled out. No, I'm just kidding.
Go ahead and roll just a straight charisma check.
I rolled a 9. My charisma is +2 for 11.
Or they just kind of eye the cherry stem and just like look at you. Just, you're interesting. I like that.
Just finger guns my way out of there.
We're flirting from the paladin.
Yeah. Oh, fuck yeah! I forgot I was playing an alt-right chat.
No, what the fuck?
Billy was like,
charisma, baby. Yeah, okay, so I think I'm ready to go unless you guys are doing anything in here.
I've been waiting at the door. We were talking by the door, and you just walked away to go talk to some Drow, and then you came back.
I'm
Sorry
I'm
about
still
that.
at the stage, so yeah.
you're still at the stage.
While
I'm
Billy is
still playing
standing
music. We're only
isn't over.
Yeah, we're only 8 minutes in. No. So I wrap that and collect my things, and I go to the door and I say, "What are you guys talking about?"
I'm gonna get some intel on Gelstad. Apparently, the wedding's taking place in a man-made forest west of here.
Forest? Lizard. That sounds like your thing.
Whoa, you can't say that.
It's okay. Just let him be in his ignorance. And let's off to the west.
Some wind just passes by.
The benevolence.
Yeah.
The druid.
So y'all are heading to the forest.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we leave and just beeline west if it's sunset towards the sunset.
It's still fairly early. I would say it's about like 2-ish kind of thing in the day. And yeah, you start heading west. You pass the Coliseum, and you hear just cheering crowds and screaming and like just blood curdling screams as you kind of pass by. Can't really see into it. It's kind of walled off to keep whatever is inside.
As we pass this smell of blood, I'll make a small warding gesture. with my hands.
Very good.
I wish we could go.
Yeah, I bet you would. But we got work to do. Let's go crash this wedding.
Nice.
All right. You guys continue on into the forest, and as you're getting closer, you see like lanterns, like little paper lanterns, are kind of lining the forest tree line a bit, and you start entering, and it's fairly dark, like except for like the tree coverage kind of blots out the sun as you enter, and it's like a very just calm, quiet darkness in the forest.
I take a deep breath and enjoy the freshness of being where I should be.
Would you like to lead the way, Sag?
I will. To the west. Can I see any like evidence of people walking or like a direction to go to?
Go ahead and roll an investigation roll for me.
That is 11.
11. As you kind of look about, you kind of see some footprints in the dirt trail through the forest, kind of thing, just kind of set up.
Like still lined with the paper lanterns?
Yeah, paper lanterns like throughout the trees.
Okay, as we go down, I would like to cast Druidcraft on every paper lantern I see and snuff out the flames, saying,
Ooh.
This is a fire hazard.
Awesome. I love that.
So we will
so yeah.
follow. I follow the lanterns, snuffing them all out as we go.
Do you
Perfect.
replace them or you just take them out?
I just put the flame out.
Okay, cool.
Everyone has dark vision, correct? I think.
I don't believe I do. Oh no, I do. 60 feet.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah.
Legend and I don't know if the Dragonborn has.
I don't know
dark
if I
vision.
have dark vision.
It's right underneath your passive stats senses.
Well,
I do not. I do not have
So-
dark vision.
So as you're kind of snuffing out these lanterns,
Can't see anything.
it starts getting a little bit darker.
I don't change what I'm doing. It's for the good of the forest.
Definitely. You can.
I'll,
You
like, as I
absolutely can
see him
still like see
stumbling
ahead
on
with,
stuff. Oh, never mind.
yeah, like the path is still kind of led the way with lanterns, but as you like turn back, it's just pitch black. It's like
As it
reverse
should be.
Hansel and Gretel right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you continue on following the lanterns, and the lanterns kind of lead into like off the path kind of thing, like through kind of like very like viney forest, I guess.
Sure.
Yeah, and you kind of have to like maneuver your way through. I'll get everyone to roll me a dex save.
Ooh. Save. Nice. 18.
18.
Oh fuck. Dex save 5. Oh man.
Yeah, which one do we use?
Dex saving throw on the left side in saving throws.
I do not have one.
What's your dex?
14 plus 2.
So it'd be +2, I think.
Yeah.
I don't think you have a bonus to it.
Oh, okay, yeah, I got it. 6.
6. Okay. So yeah, as you kind of like are moving through their sag, right?
Two rock.
Oh yeah,
Sag
my
Turok.
name is Sag Turok. Yes.
Sag Turok. Okay. As you're kind of moving through, you hear like a tendril snap, and just like instinct takes over, and you just kind of like sidestep quickly, and you just see like a dart fly past you, or I guess 3 darts fly past you, and 2 of them land in the shoulder of your companions.
It's my grunt.
Yeah, I grunt as well.
What's your grunt sound like?
Billiam, you take 3 poison damage, and Niena, you take 4.
4.
Once I hear the 2 grunts, I immediately go to the softer, more feminine grunt, and I say, "Billiam, are you okay?"
That's perfect.
Nice.
I open my eyes and say, "Get away from me, lizard!" Enough of you. If we didn't go down this, if you wouldn't have snuffed out all the lights, we would have seen that coming.
But I didn't snuff the lights out that are directly in front of us from the direction that the darts
Enough,
came,
lizard.
Billiam.
Enough! Prepare yourselves. I'll put my maul on my, I guess, yeah, so I'm walking hands free. On my back, there's a shield and a 2-handed maul and then a spear. So I will pull out my spear and a shield.
Okay.
Yeah.
I quickly draw my rapier.
Awesome. So yeah, as you get through kind of like the very muddled forest area, you break through the tree line, and you see a beautiful clearing, just like surrounded by like all of these paper lanterns and like a vine arch kind of thing come together, and you see 15, 20 drow and 10, I'll say 15 human, kind of all just looking towards where you all are, like just weapons drawn. Just like who are you?
I am Sag Turok, and these are my friends. I wonder if any of you fine warriors fired those darts at us.
No, we set traps around the perimeter because we didn't want anyone who weren't guests to be here.
Well, we are guests. This is how you treat us?
Why would you put traps at a wedding? Just like put a sign or something, and like a doorman in the forest, or you know how dangerous that is.
Go ahead and roll a deception for me, Niesa or Niena. Sorry.
No worries. Ooh, I rolled 16, or is that an 18? 16 plus, I think 2. Yeah, 18 total.
18. One of the drow elf kind of just like stepped towards you with like scimitar still like kind of drawn, just like, where's your invitation?
I will hold out the note.
He grabs it from your hand and kind of gives it a scan. Like, how do you... This is my father's handwriting.
I know. I don't know.
He's bluffing.
My father hasn't been seen for a week.
We received this letter how long ago?
in about, I'd say, little under a week.
We received this letter just over a week ago. Under a week ago.
About a week ago.
About a week ago.
It's like, how do you know my father?
You don't. But he knows us. He sent us this letter and paid for our room and board.
He just kind of like turns to the rest of everyone and just kind of gestures to them to like put their weapons away, and they start bringing their weapons down. Okay. So, oh wow, da. Someone find Fair. We need to speak with her.
I'll put my weapons back.
Never threw my weapons.
Nice.
I just kind of awkwardly put mine back into the sheath.
Takes like 4 tries.
Just awkwardly Drow, am I right?
One of them just kind of glares.
Looks at me with disgust.
And one of them, a younger kid, just kind of like runs off deeper into the forest to go get Fair. And you're standing in this beautiful clearing with the Drow and the human or folk. So, who are you?
I am Nienna Amogus. I am a vestige of the Watcher. Not a vestige, a fucking vessel.
Oh.
I'm Sag Churuk of the swamp.
And this is the infamous
Sweet fish. Billy's sweetest fish. The sweetest fish you'll ever meet.
It's best if you ignore him.
All right. Well, my name is Fan.
Fane.
Yeah. You
Nice to meet you.
come today on the day of my sister's wedding. And
Unreal.
so I'm just so confused. How did you receive this letter from my father? Who sent this to you?
Did I receive it like passed by hand or?
You just kind of woke up one morning. It was outside like your door of whatever inn or tavern you were sleeping in.
I just explained that to Fane.
It was like, bastard of a man has always been tricksy.
Are you concerned with his disappearance, or is this commonplace for your father?
He comes and goes as he sees fit. It's annoying, to say the least.
What is his profession?
Books, mainly. Stories. He always had his nose in a book and always told us about magics that weren't of this world.
Had or has his nose in a book?
Had.
No longer?
Well, like I said, we haven't seen him for a week.
So you assume he's dead then?
One would hope
Hope.
that he's dead. Well, he's just... If he couldn't be there for my sister on her wedding day,
He deserves to die.
dead to me.
But he comes and goes often, does he not?
One would expect that you'd make time for your daughter.
And what if he's in danger? You still wish him dead?
He's able to get out of things. Like I said, he's tricksy.
In what way?
Arcane.
Oh, interesting.
As you guys are talking, a half drow comes out.
Ooh, half
long,
drow.
yeah, long pointed ears. She's wearing like a black wedding dress kind of thing. It almost looked like she's
Sick.
in mourning, but like
Yeah.
it's her wedding, and she's wearing like a green amulet on her chest, and she walks up to you, three, and just, hello, I'm Thayer. Nice to meet you. Who are these people, Fane? Fane introduces you all. They had a letter from father. There looks like, and may I see this letter, please?
Oh, present the letter.
Well, that's definitely Dad's handwriting. Interesting.
Tell me, are you familiar with my companion here? And I'll motion to Billy Sweetfish.
Let's see. That was a natural one.
Who's this freakish creature?
Sweet fish. Fish are usually not sweet.
This one is.
Are you a fish man? I've never met a fish man before.
He does
I didn't
look
think-
like one, huh?
Smells like it too.
That's true.
Not lizard.
For some reason, your father thought it important that Billy Sweetfish be in town during your wedding.
Is that what the letter says?
Well, no, I just assumed.
Well, is it like addressed to all of us or just you?
It's addressed to all three of you.
Oh.
Yeah.
What would your father need be with a druid, a paladin, and a bard?
I don't know. I mean,
Was he in any sort of trouble?
not that we know. We haven't seen him for a week.
Prior to? Was there someone he owed money to? Someone who was felt slighted by his business?
Well, no, I don't think so. He's
Where did you see him last?
in town here, but he just up and left.
Was he acting strangely before he left?
I told him that I was getting married.
A week
and-
ago.
Yes.
That's quite soon, isn't it?
Well, we met years before, but we just decided what better day to get married than Summersdale. And
Let's see.
then he
Did your
ran off.
father disapprove of your to-be husband or wife?
Husband, thank you. But he's a human that I'm marrying, but he also married a human. That's how I'm here. But so I don't think that he would be upset by it.
And the family you're marrying into,
Mhm.
what's their profession?
They're traders.
Do they trade in-
TRADERs.
Well, do they trade
Tradesmen.
books?
Books, wares, jewelry. That's why I got this, actually. And she gestures to her amulet.
Is it the same green that my stuff is?
That's a great question. Let me just see. It's kind of like an emerald. It's
Okay.
there's like it's an emerald. Go ahead and make a perception check, actually.
Oh boy, that's a 4 plus perception.
Anyone who's proficient
Oh,
in perception
That's
can
an
make
8.
a.
My perception's actually good,
Ooh.
but I rolled pretty shitty.
Motherfucker. Motherfucker.
I think Billiam, you also have guidance still on. How how long
It
does
only
guidance
lasts for I think a minute.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I do have perception. 6.
Perception. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. Go ahead and roll for me.
Okay, that's under wisdom, right? Or intelligence.
It's under wisdom. Yeah.
10.
10.
Yeah.
It's a very pretty green. Has some gold clasps holding the gem kind of thing. Kind of just looks like some hands kind of holding it together, and it's like a nice gold chain kind of around. But yeah, other than that, it's a pretty emerald.
Are there any artisan marks on it? Like a trade stamp or anything?
Nothing that you could tell.
Yeah.
Yeah, she says, I don't think that he really disapproved of him.
Would it be possible for us to maybe see your father's office or his home to try and figure out why he asked us to come?
Could it wait till after my wedding at all, or does it have to be now?
I don't know.
Time may be of the essence.
If your father's in danger. I mean,
We deal with things like this often.
Yeah, we'll be.
lie.
Go ahead and roll deception for me.
We'll be quiet about it.
Oh, I rolled well. 22. 21, sorry.
Dang. Well, if you think now is the best time,
Give us
then-
the key.
I'm going to lean into her with my deception check. I'm going to lean in and whisper. I'm going to make it look to the other party guests that I'm giving like some kisses on the cheek.
Okay.
I'll say, you could be in serious danger.
Okay, yeah, we can hold off the wedding, I suppose.
Great.
She kind of gestures to Fan. Can you please tell Run that we're gonna hold the wedding for a couple more hours? He can't see me in my dress, so. Okay, well, and Fan just kind of nods and calls over to the child that got Thayer. It's like, go tell Run that we're holding off the wedding. He's like, yeah, okay, and just runs off into the forest. And Thayer goes, okay, well, I can take you to his place, but I don't have a key to get in, so.
Won't be an issue.
Okay, perfect. And yeah, she guides you through the forest. Who the hell turned off the lanterns?
There was a strong gust of wind when we were coming through here. You should be careful, though. It could be a fire hazard.
Not approvingly.
I suppose, yeah. It could have been. But they looked pretty, did they not? Did you see them before the wind came through?
We didn't have a chance.
Oh,
No.
they were so pretty. And she leads you through the forest kind of thing. And you make it back to the edge of the forest, and she raises up a hood kind of thing to or like a veil almost to cover her eyes and everything to keep the sun away. And she leads you through town. So are any of you from the city, the town at all?
Hell no.
Oh. Well, it's a lovely place. Many people come, many people go. A lot more people are staying in town, actually. I think we're going to be a big city soon.
And why is that? Is there some new trade happening or just fishing?
Fishing trade, a lot of markets are opening up. They just recently opened the Colosseum here. So good amount of people coming to gamble and bet. Are you gambling or betting folk at all?
I have been getting into it, yes.
Oh. Well, I suggest you take a look at the Colosseum one day.
Sorry, my companion's a bit of a degenerate, so we'll have to stay away from there.
She just kind of nods at you and looks at you. Just, I'm sure he is. And yeah, she's pointing to some like buildings in town. Just like, that's the library, and he actually lives fairly close to the library here.
How convenient.
Yes. Always with the books, my father.
Your brother said your father was an arcane user.
Yes, practiced much of the arcane arts. A lot of things that I didn't understand as a child or now, but fathers, am I right?
And your mother?
She passed 10 years ago.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay. I would have assumed that my father would be here for my weddings, and she couldn't, but... anyways, enough about me. And she leads you to like this old style home kind of thing with like a large window, large circular window out front.
Is there any sort of pattern in the window?
It's just kind of a stained glass kind of thing with some. Go ahead and, or if anyone's trained in Arcana, go ahead and roll an Arcana check.
I am not.
I am not, no.
No?
None of us, no.
Okay. Yeah, it just seems like some sigils that you can't really make out, kind of thing. And yeah, you walk up to the door. She says, "Well, this is Gelstat's home. How are you planning on getting in?"
By using the letter. Touch it to the door.
I'll give you the letter.
I touch it to the door.
As you touch the paper to the door, it sits there.
It turns
Well, that was poetic, but maybe
I hate it when he does this.
I want to see if there's like a crack underneath the door or something.
It's like a slight, it's like a 5 wood panel door kind of thing.
Yeah.
So like it's kind of crooked a little bit. So there's like a bit of
Could like
edging
a
at the
bug fit through there?
yeah.
Piece of paper.
A piece of paper. Yeah, a piece of paper would fit through
I
there.
slide the letter under the door.
Okay.
And wait in front of the door for it to open.
Our friend.
Yeah, he's...
I don't even finish this.
Fayir just kind of looks just like, it's an interesting idea. It's probably something that he would have done, but I don't know if that works.
Sag, perhaps if you were smaller, you might be able to walk underneath the door.
He means turn into a bug or talk to a bug. You know, don't eat them. I know you lizards like bugs, but
I ignore him as per usual. And do I have innate abilities? Can I shape shift?
Yeah, you're a druid, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
I
You shape change.
use wild shape.
Ooh.
Okay, so I can change into the shape of a beast I have seen before. And I have seen.
Okay.
I can choose any beast, huh? But do bugs count as beasts?
Yeah, I think they do.
I believe so. I think
I will
I
choose
might have a stat block
very,
for-
very small lizard. I'll stay cold-blooded.
Very
Because
small.
bugs are too.
Oh yeah, that would be kind of throwing. Yeah.
I turn into a tiny, tiny lizard. Like the smallest lizard I remember seeing in my swamp.
Cool.
Nice.
Definitely. Describe what the little lizard looks like.
Nice.
Little lizard.
It is small and green.
Oh, very nice.
I maintain my color.
You look like the lizard on the Sobe bottle.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, sure. Like a little gecko.
Yeah.
And I will crawl under the door.
Awesome. Yeah. As you crawl under the door, it's a dark room. It's cold. You see like a few desks and parchment are thrown about the room kind of thing. Can't really make too much out while you're on the ground
Okay,
of the room.
I will like lizard form. I would form
Definitely.
back into my normal form on the other side of the door.
Normal lizard form.
And I'll slide the letter back under the door.
Oh, look at that! It worked. And I'll put it in my pocket.
As you do that, the door unlocks. Just kidding.
I will start looking for a way to unlock the door.
Definitely. Yeah, it's just kind of a padlock style lock on the inside.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Sorry,
so
there's
I'll
children screaming.
Uh-oh.
fumble with that padlock for a while.
There we go.
11 minutes later, I get the door open.
As Billiam finishes the last stanza of his song.
Yeah. Fair's like, wow. Would you think of performing at the wedding?
I would consider it for the right price, but
Yes.
we have
Absolutely.
another job to do.
The door unlocks.
Did it, friends. And Billy.
That was incredible. Thank you, Sag.
Welcome.
I bow deeply. Enter this man's home.
Oh boy. Okay. I will enter this man's home.
Yeah, so as you enter, you see like a library of books just strewn about the room in various like states of disarray and like scrawling throughout the books, parchment just like lining the walls with arcane marks and sigils on it. Yeah, and it just seems it's like if a wizard was a hoarder, this would be his home.
I'm like a little bit disgusted. I'm not an arcane magic person, so I'm like, ugh, wizards.
Are there any plants in his place?
There's like a few overgrown vines kind of hanging off of there's like a bit of like a balcony kind of deck kind of thing. It's like a multi-layered home, and like through like the fence line kind of there's vines and stuff hanging through.
We'll go to them and just start touching them, seeing if they're healthy.
Definitely go ahead and roll a nature check for me.
It's 11 plus 3.
Ooh. You feel them, and they're thirsty, but they've like recently also been watered.
I'll go look for some water.
Can I see him doing this?
Yeah.
Can you tell how recently they were watered?
Yes. I can.
Well, how recent was it?
It's been about a week, maybe a little more.
Yeah, about a week ago.
I'll say to
William starts writing a song.
I'll say to Fair, is there a particular place your father does most of his writing, or just where there's room?
You turn to look at Fair, and you see her just like standing outside of the house, just like not walking in.
Is there a problem?
Just it's strange not walking in and seeing him, and it's especially hard today.
I'll reach my hand out towards her, open palm, you know. I'm sure this is just a misunderstanding.
Go ahead and roll a persuasion.
Milady.
Milady.
Persuasion +2, so 13.
13. She just kind of like looks at your hand and just kind of looks back at the ring on her finger, kind of thing. Just she's spinning it, kind of thing. It just
We can't protect you from outside.
okay. And she just kind of walks in and just what were you asking before? Sorry.
Did your father have a study, a place where he might write notes like this?
All throughout the house. He has cupboards hidden throughout the house as well. I know, but
I'm gonna start just walking around the house. I'm looking for like a ink and quill that wasn't put away, or something like that.
definitely. Yeah, go ahead and roll an investigation.
Oh, natural 20.
Whoa. So yeah, as you're kind of walking through, you go up the steps onto like this landing kind of thing, and there's a desk with a fresh piece of parchment laid out kind of thing, and a quill with ink kind of on it, and it is just dripping onto the parchment underneath it. The ink is kind of spreading throughout it.
I will wave my hand in the air. My eye will turn into that luminescent green emerald color, and I will cast detect magic.
Ooh. Okay. Yeah, you detect magic all throughout this
Yeah, I just
like room. Like
My eyes.
Let me just see something.
I'm blind. I can't see. So I can
How do I
sense
search
magic,
things? Oh, right there.
and if I focus on it, I can learn the school of magic.
Definitely. I will find you. You sense strong abjuration magic throughout the house.
Hey, Luca, what's abjuration again?
Yeah.
Great question.
Abjuration is... I literally just had to look up like what the spell was to figure out the school it was.
Like protective spells?
Yes, I believe so.
Yeah.
Oh, and it's
magical
on the
barriers.
what? Sorry?
Like
Just kind of throughout the room.
Abjuration. So I'm going to immediately put my hands up. I don't want to touch anything in case it's some sort of like ward. Can I focus in on any of the areas that are producing this effect, or is it just all over?
It's kind of all over.
See.
Yeah.
Hmm. And like this whole time, I'm just like watching Niana's eyes just immediately start glowing and
Just
waving her
one.
hands around. Just one. Of course,
One
one
of my
tear's
eyes.
coming out. So I'm like, yo, Niana, what are you doing right now?
So like
You wouldn't
Tavern,
understand. No way, you know magic.
A little bit. It's not really.
I'm seeing strong abjuration in this chamber.
You mean magic that deals with barriers and protective spells?
Yes, magic that deals with barriers and protective spells.
I went to school for this. I know, says the bard.
Dropped out to do music.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
Bards are college
Are you able? I've never asked this before. Are you able to see the unseen?
Who, me?
Yes, through your bardic magic, whatever it's called.
Old music.
Yeah, music, please. Don't make me play my bagpipes. I don't know. I've never actually tried.
Don't worry about it. I'm gonna cast see invisibility,
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
and I'm gonna see if I can see the source of this magic, or if there's anything that's unseen in this room.
Nothing unseen. Unfortunately.
Well, now I can't detect magic because they're both concentration. But no, wait. Is the invisibility? No, it's not concentration. Is it? No. Oh, cool.
Have
That
I
seems
found
weird.
any water in this place?
Oh yes, that's right. You find just kind of like a bucket of water sitting amongst the room.
I grab the bucket and I start watering the plants by hand. Just scoop water out with my hand and water some plants.
Perfect. Yeah, you feel the roots and vines just kind of like loosen kind of thing, like, and just you don't hear them drinking, but like you just have the feeling that they are
Satisfied.
appreciative of it. Yeah.
Excellent.
I can see invisibility for the next hour, and I can detect magic for the next 10 minutes. So,
Ooh.
upon not seeing anything in here besides this abjuration, I'm going to look around the house a little bit more and see if I see anything.
Definitely. Yeah, like if you focus, sorry, I should have said when you were saying to focus on one, if like you kind of root through like where it is, you find like a drawer in the floorboards kind of thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will look at that floorboard. Is there like a slide that it can come up, or can I pry it up?
You can pry it up, absolutely.
I will try to pry it up.
Go
with
ahead
my
and
spear.
Oh, perfect. Go ahead and roll either a strength check or a dex check, whichever is higher.
Strength, that's going to be 15 plus 2 for 17.
Nice. Yeah, absolutely. You like crane it up, and the floorboard just kind of snaps loose and kind of gets tossed amongst the books, and just a clatter of paper behind it. And yeah, behind the floorboard, you see a drawer.
I will take it out and open it.
As you go to pull it,
Oh no!
it's,
But I can see magic, right?
yeah, and
Okay.
it's on the lock. You pull it, and it's or not the lock. Sorry, it's on the drawer. You pull it, and it's not moving.
Huh. Dwarf, can you dispel magic?
Oh, you bet I can.
Excellent.
And I will cast my bardly magic of dispel magic.
Ooh, awesome.
What's your casting sound or look like?
No, I'm kidding. No, it's just gonna be like a flick of the wrist. So,
Do you
yeah.
sing it into existence?
With that note, your detect magic, you see the abjuration just kind of flicker and vanish.
Does like that area of the room I was seeing it on go like dark?
It goes a bit dimmer. Yeah.
So there's multiple of these. Okay. I am going to I'll just tell him great. Oh, but I don't know how many times can you cast that. I'm gonna try to look for the biggest one.
The biggest
drawer.
Yeah, definitely. As you're looking through, you see like a large painting, and it is of this drow man with a white beard coming down his face, standing next to a beautiful silver-haired human woman. Mm-hmm. And they are holding each other, and the woman is pregnant.
Oh. Could I tell which one of the siblings was older?
You couldn't.
Okay.
Seemed like they were roughly the same age.
Oh, twins.
Yeah.
Is Fair in the room with us?
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna try to take the painting off the wall without like breaking it.
Okay. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, easy enough. It's a fairly sturdy painting, and you set it down, and yeah, behind it you see a large wall.
I'm gonna run my fingers along to see if there's a lip or something.
Go ahead and roll an investigation for me.
That is a 12 plus
12?
3, 15.
Oh yeah, you feel the edge of the door behind it.
Seems though your father had many secrets, and I will take my spear, and try to pry it open.
You're gonna try and pry it open?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah, prying.
Yes. Finding the thing. Okay. Go ahead and roll a dex or strength or
okay.
Athletics. Sorry.
Athletics.
Yeah.
+2, so 17.
17. You pry, and as you're prying, you see the abjuration magic just kind of like flow into your spear.
Oh no!
And go ahead and roll a dex save, please.
Oh boy! Dex save. Oh, natural 20. Let's go. Minus. No. No, +0. Just natural 20.
+0. Natural 20.
But I am. Hang on. I think I have disadvantage. Maybe. Oh, just on stealth.
That's
checks.
on stealth.
Okay.
I think,
okay.
Yeah. So you would take 4 points of lightning damage. Yeah. And you just see
I actually won't react at all because I'm a badass. So I'll just and my hands are just like smoking.
Just kind of looking and just like, my brother told you that he was kind of a trickster.
I know.
Yeah.
Thanks. But does the thing pry open?
It doesn't seem like it did.
Oh, I guess with that, I'll use my dispel magic.
Okay, so
we know
there are two spells on it right now.
I can see both?
Yes. So one, I guess, would be a
evocation.
Yes, that's the one. Yeah.
Which one do you think we should take out?
I think you took out the evocation spell.
No, it's still there, right?
Oh no, yeah, I guess after triggering it would, yeah, so there's only one now.
Okay. Yeah, go for
correct.
it.
So yeah, you dispel it, and the blue hue kind of goes away on it.
What did you
Noise.
find, friends?
And then now can I try to pry it open?
You can do that without even a strength check now.
Nice.
And as you open it, a tunnel leads into the door leads into a tunnel that just goes along.
I
The
can
building.
see dark for 60 feet. Do I see anything?
Nothing, just a few sconces that are unlit.
I'll look back at Fair and get their reaction.
Fair just kind of looks into the tunnel, just like, I've never seen this before.
Any ideas where it might lead?
None that I can think of.
Let's take a look at the drawer we pulled out first. Get an
Okay.
idea of what we might be dealing with.
As you pull it out, there's a stack of papers in there that all have to deal with what languages does everyone know actually?
I know
Elvish.
Celestial, Common, Elvish, and Primordial.
Oh,
Okay.
I do also know Dwarvish, actually.
Oh, do you? Okay.
Yeah.
I know Common, Draconic, Druidic, and Dwarvish.
Fortunately, none of you understand the script that's on there.
Oh,
These-
I flip it around upside down and then I tried to read it in Elvish. I don't. I
touched
asked- I asked Fair if they can read it.
Fair looks at it. Surprisingly enough, she can read it. She's like, this has something to do with devils and fiends. He was looking into them, as well as a strong type of magic that I've never heard before.
I think Niana
Chrono-
would get.
Chronomancy? I don't.
Onomancy.
Are you familiar with that bard?
Let me.
Go ahead and roll an arcane check for me.
Okay. Motherfucking. I am not. I got an 8.
Yeah, you're kind of
I've heard of it.
reminded of stories that you've heard, but that's kind of all they've been is stories, and nothing important really stands out to you.
Yeah. I don't know. Sorry.
What does it say of fiends?
Just the dangers of them. It's tough. It's been a while since I've read this language
What language is it?
in Infernal.
Why do you know Infernal?
My father was a scholar. He thought that it would be good for us to learn a language.
Interesting choice.
He was an interesting man.
Was.
Is an interesting man. Sorry.
I'll call out to Sag, who's watering plants.
He's so upset.
I think we found something, friend.
What have you found? Another note?
Yeah, sort of.
Excellent. Oh, and I see. I guess I climb up the stairs and I see where this tunnel is.
Yeah.
I will cast Druidcraft, and now this time I will light up the torches in the tunnel.
Ooh, very good. What does it look like using your Druidcraft?
That's a great question. I use my wisdom and I take a deep breath in, and everything smells fresh all of a sudden.
Oh.
And I push that towards the tunnel. and a small gust of wind passes as the torches light.
Wow, that's sick.
That's great. That's so cool. And yeah, you push it down, and it just kind of down this
Or 30
almost
feet.
Oh, okay, yeah. So yeah, you got 30 feet down the hall, and it seems like the tunnel continues on past.
I got big Wind Waker vibes when you tell the wind which way to go. Yeah, that's sick. Well, shall we?
We shall.
Should we?
Thayer just kind of looks to the three of you and says, "If you don't mind, I'm going to my wedding." I think I've left my betrothed for long enough.
Suppose, and I think she's pretty safe considering we almost died getting to her wedding.
Yeah, watch out for traps in the forest. Some assholes have set some up.
Yeah, some guy got rid of all the lights too. So
That was my brother, Fan. He looks after us.
I'll just grab her hand and say, just mind your surroundings.
Always. And she turns off and exits her father's home.
I will lock the door behind her.
Okay, definitely.
Yeah. Just in case. I don't trust these twins.
I thought you liked elves.
I do, but these ones seem...
Is it because they're a little darker than what you're
Oh
used
my
to?
god! Oh my god! Jeez.
God damn.
No, these two specifically, not this type of elf. God damn it. God. How did this happen? How did I become the racist character?
I actually wrote down Nienna racist ?
I've been saying alt-right nights like for the past month.
Yeah. This is what Will gave me to work with.
Oh boy.
Yeah, and I guess we'll push down the hallway.
Awesome. So yeah, you guys continue on down the hallway. Sorry, I'm just looking at your guys' character stats quick.
Oh,
Just for
that's
reasons.
never good.
All right. Yeah, you guys continue down the hallway, and I will get you all to.
I'll say I'm leading the way because I can see a little bit further.
Okay, definitely. I will get you all to make a perception check.
Big 4 for me.
Oh no, I rolled a 9 plus perception. Oh, 4. 13 total.
Oh, monsters 5.
Okay.
This guy sucks.
You don't sense anything.
Don't see shit.
I think it's safe.
Just in case, I will pull out my maul.
Your maul? Okay, cool. Actually, no, that's not true. You do hear kind of a roar happen further down into the tunnel.
Sag, do you recognize that beast?
What beast?
We can't hear anything. Nor see anything. What are you talking about? It's like walking down the tunnel, like holding our hands like kids. Like
it's a kindergarten rope line kind of thing. Just like, what's happening?
Hands on shoulders.
Yeah.
I'll just say maybe I imagined it, and I'll keep pressing forward. Be on guard, though.
Y'all make it to the end of the hallway after, say, a good 10-15 minutes of just walking straight down, and you see it's an opening with two entryways on the other side. A fork in the road, if you will.
And can I see what's on either side?
No, it's just kind of dark through.
I'm gonna take a second to just kneel down and listen. See if I can hear anything from either side.
Definitely. Go ahead and roll another perception check for me.
Oh, that's an 18 plus, what did I say? 3?
Oh, wow.
4, 22.
Yeah, so you hear that same roar, as well as you feel like the hairs on the back of your neck kind of like stand up a little bit.
And I can't see anything for how many feet?
You have 60-foot dark vision.
Yeah.
I'd say the like little clearing that you guys are in is about 30 feet, like 30 square feet around. So yeah, you can see into each tunnel like for another like 20, 30 feet kind of thing. But other than that, not much.
And do I feel that feeling from a specific way or just in general?
Just in general, you hear the roaring kind of come from the right-hand side tunnel.
I'll ask my companions. Did you hear that now?
Yes.
And I'll point it out to them.
I'd say, yeah, as you pointed out, you all hear the roaring. You don't know the exact direction of it, but you do hear.
Sounds like spooky music to me.
Can I do either like a nature check or an animal handling to see if I can recognize the species?
Yeah, go ahead and roll a nature for me.
Okay, that's 13.
13. Let me just check my encounters that I made. It's my first time using D&D Beyond. It's kind of cool. Oh, where are the ones that I made? Oh, there. What did you roll? Sorry.
13.
13. You hear like it's a guttural tone, and you've encountered like things that speak giant before, but this is like more of like a slurred kind of speech of giant. Yeah, and that's
the daughter had mentioned fiends when she read the thing, so I'm gonna put my shield. I'm gonna take my shield off my back, and I will lay it out in front of me, and I will begin just whispering, sort of under my breath, a prayer to the Watcher, or the Watching Mistress, or something cooler than just the Watcher. And then the green snakes from her hair will like glow up a little bit.
Ooh.
And I will put my shield on and begin down the right path.
We'll make no preparation and follow.
Yeah.
Very
Just
good.
taking my rapier. Let's go.
Awesome. As you guys continue down the right-hand path, I imagine, Sag, that you're lighting up sconces as you're
Always
walking through. Perfect.
You never stopped.
Some Colonel Mustang from...
Yeah.
Anyways. And as you continue through, the roaring gets louder, and you feel thudding footprints kind of happening around, and just like another like guttural roar screams through.
Can I get a sense of how far away it is?
You're getting closer. It's about 30 feet and like hooked around.
I'll use my second use of Divine Sense and see if I can sense any fiends, undead, or celestials.
None of those, unfortunately. I'm sorry.
I think I will loosen up after I check. You know, my eye glows green again, and then I'll go, well, it could be worse, and then I'll keep moving forward.
Awesome. And as you turn, you see around this corner, you see just this monstrous hulking green beast with nasty like patches of like scalp
no.
through its hair kind of thing. And it hasn't taken notice of you all yet. But it just kind of turns and looks around and like screams out like another like slew of like giant words. And yeah, you see a troll standing. Trolls are about like 20 feet tall. They're giant.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
This one is.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
I'm the GM and I say yes.
Exactly.
Standing 20 feet tall, crooked nose that's been broken from like months of just like taking beatings and stuff like that. And its hands are like gnarled and twisted, and it's just kind of like yelling like
What is it saying? Is that not your language? Sounds like you after a couple bar top specialists.
Yeah. Not my language.
Are you continuing in kind of thing?
I'll look to Sag and say, have you seen one of these creatures before?
Yes, I have. It's a troll.
Is it tough?
Yes, and not friendly.
I'm going to peek my head around the corner again and see if there's any exits outside of this area.
Yes, you see a few like gated doors are happening, or like around the like this circle pit kind of thing.
Sag, perhaps you can turn into a lizard again and see what lies ahead. If it's worth the fight.
If that's what you want, I can do my best.
It's up to you.
Well,
And just slams
Do
his
it,
hands
man.
against like the wall kind of thing, and like you just feel like the cavern that you're in just shake. And
Right.
he's standing there. He just starts like flipping rocks kind of thing around
is
him.
he like chained to something, or?
Go ahead and roll perception for me.
Nice. That's 20.
Yeah, you see he has like a collar around his neck kind of thing.
Oh, is he chained to something?
You don't see like anything attached to the collar. It's just the collar.
Uh-oh.
What
What did he sound like again?
Just guttural, like slurred speech kind of thing.
Yeah.
Just
I wonder if we're underneath the Colosseum right now.
Oh. Huh.
Huh.
My character, Niano, will just sort of. No, that's actually a really good point, actually.
What if this was all just like one big scheme to get us to get into the Colosseum as entertainment or something?
And we should turn back.
Yeah, let's get the fuck out of here. Let's just go back and just leave town.
You aren't scared, are you?
Of course I'm scared. There's a troll banging on the walls, yelling things I don't understand.
man, now I know how Matt feels during Matt's monstrous music.
Yeah.
Y'all see this monster?
We turn away,
leaving.
obviously. What are we, idiots?
There's some sense of assembly. Come on, man.
Let's try the lizard thing.
Very well. I turn into a lizard again.
I
Dope.
step on it.
Oh.
No, just kidding.
I stomp him out.
Does Little Wizard have like, or Little Wizard? Little lizard have like a stat block at all?
There is a lizard stat block.
There is.
Yeah.
It is a tiny beast.
Nice.
Lizard, perfect. Sure. Go ahead and roll a stealth check with advantage.
Okay, advantage is good. 16.
16?
Using the lizards thing. Yeah.
Yeah, it would be the wizard. Oh, 15?
Yeah.
All right. I'm just going to make a roll for the troll.
Oh boy. Oh wait, can I have given guidance to the lizard?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, I will give you guidance.
Definitely. If you would like to add guidance to this roll, you can. Before I say whether it succeeded or failed.
I added a 1.
Nice.
It's
That would be the
16 now.
Okay. Yeah. So as you like creep into this room, the troll is just like loud and obnoxious and just like banging on walls and like it's like close kind of to the roof and like is like starting to like hit the roof. It doesn't seem like he's noticed you at all. And some like stalactites kind of shake at the top of this like his prison cell.
Okay. Then I'll make my way through his area and to the exits that Nienna told me to scope out.
Definitely. You look through one of the exits, and there are a few guardsmen standing watch, just kind of one's like holding a spear and just kind of sitting on a stool, just like poking at like a pebble on the ground with the back end of his spear, just like, ugh. Someone tell this troll to shut up. It's so obnoxious and loud, and ugh. And yeah, it just kind of leads further into the Colosseum kind of thing.
Sneak my way back
Definitely.
and tell my friends. I can't believe it, but Billiam might have been right.
I just put my head down in shame.
Always. The brains of the operation. Oh.
Oh boy.
Even a broken sundial is. No, there's clocks, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll say
even
there's
a
clocks.
broken clock is right twice a day.
Yeah. That's only, and I've only been right once today.
You're due
Look
for
at
one
you.
more.
Yeah.
1 through 2, let's go. What's the game plan? What do you guys want to do? Because I say personally, we should just back out because we have really no reason. I mean, we made 35 gold pieces today. That's a pretty good haul. Yeah.
We have a job to do, and there could be fiends and devils involved.
But what's a job?
We have to find this man.
I mean, couldn't we just like go back out, then just like go around and go through the top part of the Colosseum?
What if we try the left path?
And die?
This is interesting, though. We know at least that he had access to the Colosseum. That could be
He's-
relevant.
You know what? I 100% bet that. Oh.
What is it,
Yeah.
Billiam?
You know how when Freya or that Drow, you know, she was talking about the town starting to boom and whatnot.
Right.
I wonder if the father had anything to do with that. Maybe he was summoning beasts and other infernal creatures.
Rolls
You know.
with infernal creatures.
I will pull out a small piece of parchment and mark 2 checks. Say that's it for you today.
Back to the hole. Yeah, I don't know.
Can I get y'all to roll me a stealth to see how quiet you all are talking?
Oh no.
9.
12.
9, 12.
Sorry, what am I rolling?
Stealth check for me, just to see how quiet you guys are talking.
Mine's at disadvantage. I rolled a 17. Oh, and another 17. Look at that.
Oh,
Minus
one?
No, it's just 0 actually.
Oh, it's 0.
That's my,
so
no,
it was
bonus.
17, 13, and 9. Was it?
Yeah, I got a 9.
Okay.
With 15,
So.
sorry.
With that 9, you kind of see the troll, like, he's about to, like, slam his fist against the wall, like, one last time, and then he just... And just, like, a slow, like, guttural sound.
I'll put my back straight against the wall and I'll whisper ever so slightly, I told you to wash yourself, dwarf.
He, like, starts moving, like, a little bit closer to the entrance. Just looking around.
I'd stay absolutely still because trolls can't see unless you're moving.
I will pull out one ration. And I will try to chuck it to the opposite side.
Go ahead and roll athletics.
15 plus athletics 2, 17.
17. Yeah, so you huck the rations, and like we get like a glimpse of just like the rations like passing the troll's face, just like landing on the ground.
It's like, go now.
I'm just gonna make an intelligence check on this troll because they ain't too smart.
Here comes the natural 20. Fuck! Oh, no.
It was an 18 with a -2 of 16.
Oh no.
Yeah, I would say he puts 2 and 2 together, making 3 because that's how it works in troll brain. And he looks towards the entrance that you threw the rations from, and he like gets down on like all fours and just kind of like sticks his nose in, and you see like the nose enter the tunnel that you're in, and he just sniffs. And I'll get everyone to roll initiative for me.
19.
18.
16.
Nice.
Nice.
Good work, everybody. We might win the day yet.
Okay, so what was that initiative? Sorry.
I was 19.
Yeah.
18.
16.
Cool. Niana and Billiam. All right. Unfortunately, the troll rolled a nat 20 at that one.
Oh no.
So he will go first. He's going to reach a clawed hand in, and he's just gonna like make an attack with disadvantage to try and hit. Niana, you were leading, correct?
Yeah.
So he will try and make a swipe at you. This is with disadvantage. Oh, Jesus. Does a 22 hit you?
Yeah, it might.
All right. This is with a claw attack, so that's 2d6. That is 10 damage.
Oh! I just go like splat against the wall.
So he and I will make you. I'll get you to make a strength save to see if he grapples you.
Okay. Oh boy, fuck. 9.
9. Yes. So he grabs a hold of you and yanks you out of this like practically like a mouse hole kind of thing, and he just like holds you like in front of him and just like sniffs you and just grins. This
in Elvish, I'll say "Navara," which means motherfucker. No, it's canon.
Great. Awesome. Then with that, it is Sag's turn. Sag.
Boy, is this troll big enough to like get into this path that we're in, or is it only big enough to like?
He's only big enough to get like parts of himself into, but he just grabbed Nienna and pulled her out.
What a situation. I will cast Entangle on the troll.
Awesome. Is that you roll or a me roll?
That is a you roll. Oh no, it's a strength check.
Strength. Okay. All right. That's a 23. I've never rolled this high before.
Great.
I'll be
That's
completely honest with you
awesome.
guys.
So that fails.
But the area is still difficult terrain, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yes, the area
So that
is
halves his speed.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. What does your entanglement look like?
It will just look like a bunch of roots breaking out of the ground trying to entangle this troll, but I guess just like breaks free.
just like
Oh boy.
he feels like the ground beneath him cracking and just kind of like lifts his feet up before the vines can grab him. But yeah, it's still kind of like pointy and stuff, and he's kind of walking like tiptoeing in it while holding Nienna in his grasp. Speaking of Nienna, it is now your turn.
So, are my attacks at disadvantage while grappled?
I believe so.
Yeah, I think.
No, it's just your speed becomes 0 and you can't benefit from any bonuses. So your attacks aren't with disadvantage.
Okay, great. That's great news. I will.
Yeah.
I think
Bardic
I'll.
inspiration.
I think you have to do it on. Is it a reaction or? I think
Yeah,
it's a
that'll
bonus
be
action
on
your turn.
your
Yeah.
action or bonus action.
So
Okay, sure.
I will. I'm holding my spear and my shield. So I will try to jab him in the eye with my spear for my
Okay.
first attack.
Go ahead and roll.
Roll for that. That is a 15 plus 5, 20 to hit.
That hits.
So that'll do 1d6 plus 2 damage. So 4 damage total.
I opened the wrong thing. How much damage was that? Sorry.
4.
4? Okay.
Yeah.
Dope. Awesome.
And then
I think
I'll
you have extra attack at level 5.
I do, yeah. I'll
Okay.
pull it out and then try to jam it underneath his throat area.
Awesome. Go ahead and roll.
Oh no. That's a 14 to hit.
Oh, that just misses, unfortunately. So you get him in the eye, and then you pull back, and he just moves you away.
Well,
Kind of
actually,
like-
I'm gonna use I'm an Eladrin elf. I'm a fey being, so
Ooh.
I am instilled with luck. Is a feat that I took. So when I
cool.
miss an attack roll or an ability check or saving throw, I can just choose to re-roll that up to 3
Nice.
times per long rest. So I see that
That's
I'm
great.
missing, and then I uncannily switch the angle and try to jab him again. And I roll a. Oh, it's going to be a 19 total.
Oh, perfect. Yeah. That hits.
Nice. So another D6 plus 2. 6 points of damage.
6 points. Nice.
All the while
Awesome.
cursing at him in Elvish.
Perfect. Awesome. Your movement 0, so that is the end of your turn. Billiam, it is now you.
Ooh,
Oh, wait. Before I
sorry,
finish, I'm going to use my bonus action. Actually, you know what? I'll wait till next turn.
Okay, definitely.
Yes. So, Bardic Inspiration. Let's go. Seeing that my companion is all in a bind, I could use some inspiration, so I'll cast that on to Nienna.
What do you say to inspire me?
Believe in yourself.
Do you sing it?
No, because it's a prose verse. Yeah.
Poetry.
Nice.
So, boom, that's on there. Yeah, that's my only action, right?
No, that's your bonus action, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so then,
You could attack with your rapier or cast a spell or.
yeah, I'm just flipping through my spells really quickly. Motherfucker. Yeah, I'm gonna go. Let's go full tilt. Swing that rapier.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So you're running up to him?
Yeah.
Go.
And fuck.
Ooh.
Yeah. I assume I miss. That was a 9.
Unfortunately, yeah. You go to do like a flurry with your rapier, and it just kind of
Just swinging.
bends the rapier
before.
on his like.
His kneecap.
That's right.
Fucking Looney Tunes shit going on.
Just kind of bends the rapier on like his hide. Yeah, just whoa.
It's like when you're playing street hockey and you hit a thing and the stick goes into your stomach.
Awesome. So, with that, it is now the troll's turn.
Oh boy.
And before he goes, that happens. You
Yeah.
you look at the spear pierce that you had made in his eye, and the gash kind of like slowly seals up, kind of thing.
Oh,
And
fucking trolls.
now he has 2 playthings in his dungeon room, and he is going to make a bite attack at you, Nienna.
Great.
I don't think he has advantage while he's holding you. I forget now. We won't take it.
I can look it up, but
Okay.
to go ahead and roll and then.
That's a 17 to hit.
17 actually doesn't hit. Armor class is
Ooh.
18. Yeah.
Nice. He like starts to bite towards you, and how do you deflect him off?
So I see the bite coming and I just like squeeze down into the grip more so my head's not out, and then I'll hold up the shield. So he just
And he just
bites his own.
bites
yeah,
down
he bites the
onto-
shield.
Onto the shield, like the heel of his hand and like the shield, and like one bite, and like chips a tooth kind of thing. And
yeah.
then he will make a claw swipe at Billiam if I don't drop my dice. That is a 19 to hit. Sorry.
So I have 13 as my armor class.
Okay.
I just go flying across the room.
And so ends the tale of Billy Sweetfish. Wow.
That's 8 damage.
It's like the
Claw attack.
Lego Yoda scream.
Awesome.
Give us your best Yoda Lego scream, Will.
Yeah, please.
No, like,
That's great. That's perfect.
Man, I'm like a third of the way dead. Jesus.
Oh shit.
Dang. All right. And next up, it is Say. It's now your turn.
All right, seeing the bad situation, I will cast one of my only attacking spells, Acid Arrow.
Ooh. All right.
All right, so it is a 12 plus 5 to hit, so 17 to hit.
That hits.
Perfect. It will do 4d4. That's 3. That's 4. Plus 3 is 7. Plus 4 is 11.
Wow.
11 damage. Nice.
11 damage
So
of
that
the acid variety.
That's great. Awesome. Anything else you would like to do on your turn? Would you like to move?
Yeah, I'll just stand at the edge of the door just to see. Actually, no. I will hold this. I will prepare. No, I won't prepare. I will hold my bonus action until next time.
Okay. Awesome. Dope. Now, Nienna. Sorry, what does your acid arrow look like? I should ask.
Just a nice green needle of magical energy as it
Very
goes
good.
right for his chest.
Nice.
Dope. Yeah, it hits his chest and he just lets out like a bellow scream kind of thing. And you hear the sizzling of his hide happen. Now, Nienna, it is your turn.
I will stick my head back up outside of the grasp, and I'll just stick my tongue out at this thing. And you said he like bent over to bite me, right? 'Cause his head's usually at the roof.
Yeah, or like he had you in his hand, kind of thing. He went down. He kind of bent over to swipe at Billiam.
Okay, so I'm gonna look up at the space between the roof and his head, and I will use my Fey ancestry to Misty Step.
Oh!
So, in my place, there's just like a swoosh of wind, and my body, where my body was, just turns into like leaves and dissipates, and then those leaves come up like 30 feet away and form my body again. And I've dropped my shield and my spear, and now holding my two-handed maul, I'm coming down anime style.
He just looks up.
And I will try to make an attack with my maul. So,
go ahead and roll with advantage.
oh, advantage, nice. That's a 23 to hit.
That hits.
So I'll come down just straight up to his head. That's 2d6 plus 2 for the maul. 5, 1 plus 2, 8 points of damage.
And are you gonna add any smites to it?
Not yet.
Oh, okay.
I will take
right.
I will fall, like I'll smash his head and maybe come down with him and sort of roll off. And then I'll pick up myself in the roll and just go for his kneecap and swing baseball bat style.
Okay, cool.
Into
How
the
much
kneecap.
damage was the first one? Sorry.
8.
8. Okay, cool.
And for the second attack, I know his armor class, right?
Maybe.
Like I rolled a 14. That's too low, right?
That just misses. Yeah.
Fuck it, I'm feeling lucky.
Okay.
I will roll again. Come on. Oh wait. I won't feel lucky. I'll actually use my bardic inspiration.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Doesn't matter what I roll, because if I get a +1,
Yeah,
so,
if you get a 1, it automatically hits. Yeah.
I will just
definitely.
hear the echo in my head. Believe in yourself, or whatever the fuck you said.
Yeah, that was exactly it.
So here's my damage now. Another 5 with a 4 for 9 plus 2, 11 points of damage. And this time, I will reach out to the watching mistress cannon, and I will pump a smite into this at first level. So I will add a d8 to this roll. Another 3 points of damage.
So that's 14 in total.
Yes.
Dope. That is Nice. Awesome. Yeah, you come down on him in the air and like you see a tooth like knocks out of his like mouth kind of thing. And then you just like take out his kneecap as well with like a smite. He's looking pretty rough.
Nice.
Awesome. And with that, it is now Billiam's turn.
I'm not knocked out or anything like that, right?
Nope, you're still up.
Just
Okay, yeah.
winded and
Yeah, just like my ribs are killing me, and yeah. Do you know how far I went?
You probably went about 10 feet.
Okay, that's not too bad.
No, not bad at all.
I thought it was gonna be like
He was distracted with the wriggling Eladrin in his hand, so he couldn't send you as far as he could.
understandable. Yeah, no, I jump right back in there, pull out the rapier, let's go. Looney
All right.
Tunes style. Yeah. Okay. 17.
That hits.
Yes.
So go ahead and roll your damage for me.
Oh, fuck. Seven.
Nice. Awesome. Perfect. Awesome. It is now the troll's turn. The scars stay. And we... Oh, yeah. Then he is now very mad, though. He kind
Big
of...
man.
Yeah. He's surrounded by Billiam and Nienna, correct?
right.
Kind of thing? Okay.
Yeah.
He is going to make his 2 claw attacks at you two.
Okay.
So this one for Nienna. Ooh, that is a 10 to hit.
10 doesn't hit.
Okay. And then this one for Billiam. That is 18 plus 7 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
Oh
that is
boy.
2d6. That is 7 damage
Oh,
to Billiam.
yeah.
Okay. And he is
Does
going
Billiam
to...
look fucked up?
Oh, I'm very fucked up right now.
Okay.
I'm 15 out of 33.
Oh boy.
Oh, shit.
And he is going to try making his way through like the vines.
Oh, yeah.
And that's about 15 feet that he has. He's coming like just towards the door opening where Sag is standing, and he is going to make his bite attack on you, Sag. That's a 12 to hit.
Does not hit.
Ooh, there he launches himself like through the vines, kind of thing, and snaps right in front of your face. Pretty much. Sorry, that was loud. Awesome, and with that, it is Sag's turn. He is standing
Whoa.
right in front of you.
He came right in front of me, so I will hit him with my breath weapon.
Ooh!
Ooh.
Oh dang! Oh yeah, that's right. Green dragons, dope.
Oh yeah. So that is a Constitution saving throw for.
What does it look like?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it will. What will it look like? It will look like. What do I want it to look like? Maybe an emerald green gas, sort of like my scale color, just in a cone of 15 feet.
What does it sound like?
Sounds like.
All right.
It's like the bad breath episode of SpongeBob.
That is a 7
Yes,
for his
that's a
con
fail.
save.
You'll take 2d6 poison damage.
Oh, it's poison damage. Okay.
Yeah, my breath is poison. So
Okay,
it takes 3 plus 5, 8 damage.
8 damage. Cool.
8
That is
poison damage. And I mean, since he's like literally right in front. Oh wait, no, that was an action. I will just take a couple steps back so that like he can only like snap his neck at me, so like he can't get his whole body into the.
Okay, definitely. Yeah, he'll make that opportunity attack to try and bite you.
Yeah, no problem.
That is a 22 to hit.
Oh,
That definitely hits.
Okay. That is D6. That's 10 damage.
Oh jeez.
ah!
He gets a good chunk out of you.
That's the sound you hear. He got
And,
my leg.
Oh fuck! You can grow it back.
And with that, it's Niena's turn.
Okay, I'm going to, or, oh yeah, you used your poison breath. What should I do? What should I do? I'm going to make my way over to, this guy.
Mhm.
I just have to see, is lay on hands an action or a bonus action? It's an action.
I think. Yeah.
Okay, so I am going to whisper a prayer under my breath, and I'll hold out my mace with one hand, and I'll tap the bald, spiky end of it, and you just hear a bell go dong. And I will cast Toll the Dead at this troll.
Nice.
Awesome.
I finally get to roll d12s. Let's fucking go. So it's a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom save?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
DC 13.
He just fails with the 12.
Yes.
I rolled a
Yes.
13 and he has -1 wisdom.
I'll roll 2d12 damage. The first one's an 11. And
Nice.
the second one is an 11 too. Let's go.
Holy
22
crap.
points of damage.
22 points?
Oh, that was sick.
I need my calculator for that one. My brain doesn't work.
That's the best.
It's very anime. Just like he snaps like towards Sag, and then just this chime like rings out, and like the gashes on his body just like sever some more, and he just he's still up, but he is looking rough.
And then I will just, for the end of my turn, just like with my movement, I'll just reach a hand out to Billiam. Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
For me.
Awesome. And with that, it is Billiam's turn.
Oh. Well, I think I'm definitely going to have to cast. I'm going to go with a second level Cure Wounds.
Ooh, okay.
On yourself, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
good.
No,
I
on
was
the
about to
troll.
heal you.
I want to heal the troll. I feel bad.
Yeah.
We can talk this out.
See what we get.
12.
Dang.
Yeah,
there you go.
12.
Nice.
Very good. Awesome. And would you like to move on your turn or cast a Bardic Inspiration?
Yeah, I think I
anything
should
else?
have one more left. Yeah, I'll cast another Bardic Inspiration. This time on True Rock. Yeah.
What do you
Awesome.
say?
Never give up, ever.
He's every anime and mentor. I love it.
Never give up, ever.
Ever.
Mario Judah
Awesome.
style.
Awesome. And with that, it is now the troll's turn. And
Yeah.
some of the damage he recovers. The gashes close up just a slight amount from the Toll the Dead, and he looks towards Sagcharok, and he will make a. He's gonna go all out on.
No.
So he's going to make a bite. That is a.
Can he
26 to
reach
hit.
though? Because Sag moved
Oh, right, you're
further
in
down the tunnel.
Oh,
yeah.
that's right. You move further back. Never mind. Yeah, you're right. He's going to turn then, or let's see if he's smart enough to realize that he can't reach.
Nice.
That is -2. Okay. Yeah. So he kind of like looks into the hole a little bit and just turns away and looks towards Nienna, and will come towards you.
Okay.
And he will come at you with a claw attack first. Ooh, that is 16 to hit.
16 actually does hit because I dropped my shield.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
Okay, definitely. 16, so that is... this is a claw attack, I said. 12 damage.
Fuck. I am not looking good, boys.
He'll make his second claw attack on you. That is an 18 to hit.
Oh no. Do I have any reactions?
How are you looking?
This is probably gonna be it for me.
That's 10 points of damage.
Yeah, I go flying and unconscious.
You go flying.
Yeah.
All right. Awesome.
Shit. I forgot the bard could heal himself. I would have done something different. It's fine.
As did I.
With that, he sees you on the ground.
Yeah.
Man hasn't eaten for a while.
Oh no.
He's gonna take a bite attack on you.
Okay. So that's 2 death save failures.
I think, or is it 1?
It's
No,
2
yeah.
if it's a melee attack.
Oh, it's 2.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Then he will take 2 death save failures on you with his bite attack.
Oh, and this is
And,
all on his turn. Oh shit! This could be it for me.
And you see him pick up Nienna and just like kind of chomp down onto her unconscious body.
Right.
And with that, it is Sag's turn.
All right, seeing this horrifying scene. Oh boy. I will cast. Can you heal somebody that's downed? Like, is that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
if you heal them, they
Yeah.
come back up with that amount of HP.
Okay, seeing this, I will cast with a bonus action, Healing Spirit.
Oh,
Ooh,
I don't even know this
interesting.
spell.
Yeah.
So Healing Spirit has a range of 60 feet. Okay, and on the start of every turn, I can cause my target to restore 1d6 hit points. And no action. So it's a concentration spell.
Oh, okay,
so
cool.
So it says regain 2d6 hit points.
Dude,
Nice.
You roll for it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or you get 5 plus 4. You get 9 hit points.
Nice. Thank you.
This is a bonus action and concentration, so I will keep this going. And since you are my target, at least the way I understand the spell, I can heal you at the start of every one of my turns by 1d6.
Nice.
Okay, so this
Nice.
concentration will remain.
Cool.
Healing Spirit cast, and I will hit this bâtard with another acid erreur.
Oh, very good.
And
Get
that
him.
it's 16 to hit.
16. 16 hits.
Nice.
Noise.
Get 3, 5, 8, 10 damage.
Wow.
Whoa. All right. Dang. All right. The acid slaps him again, and he lets out a huge scream, while Nienna wakes up to the loud screaming, just deafening her.
How beat up does this troll look?
Oh, he is looking rough. He's at death's door.
Okay.
And it is Nienna's turn.
I will wipe my gauntlet across my face, wiping away some blood. Say motherfucker in Elvish, obviously.
Yeah.
And I will I'll just grab my maul, and the end will start glowing green, and I'll just start running towards this guy, and I'll try to make some attacks.
Nice.
I'm just going for it. Where's my d20? There we go. That's a 9 plus 5 for 14. Which
14 just
hit.
misses. Yeah.
Oh, mother of fucking fuckers. I'll just run past him on the first one. Maybe he like tries to swipe me with his claw, slide through his legs, and jump up his back and just maul into his back. That's a 14 plus 5 for 19.
That hits.
I will roll 2d6 plus 2 damage. 6, 1 plus 2 for 9 points of damage.
9 points. All right. He's still functioning.
As it goes in, I will apply the godly might of the knowing mistress or the watching mistress or whatever, and I will add a divine smite to this.
Oh shit!
This is fucking. That's an additional 8 points.
How do you want to do it?
Yes, let's go. The first one of Lords of Lore history. I'll just like my mace or the maul is like a stick with like a ball on the end with these spikes coming out. So I'll just like stab it into him, and then I use the smite, and so it'll just glow green, and then I'll just push it in and twist, and there's like an explosion comes out the front side of him. And I'll make sure that's not pointed at anyone particularly.
Very good. Awesome. And so with that, the troll falls and collapses onto his face with a big thud. And it is quiet in the troll's prison.
Hey, I'll just fall down to one knee. And I'll cast lay on hands on myself. Give myself 10 HP. Like there's like a wound from my last hit I took, and I'll just, hover my hand over it, and it just seals up. I say a small prayer to the watching mistress and pick up my shield. Is everybody all right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I was pretty fucked up, but I'm okay.
I'll just high nux the dwarf. Good stuff, everyone.
Awesome. We will end this session after the fallen troll in the Colosseum dungeon. And yeah. Matt, take it away.
That was awesome. Thanks a lot, Cal.
Hey, no problem.
That was a ton of fun. It's been a while since I've been able to play as a character in a D&D game, so
right.
Good stuff. I'm excited to, unravel this mystery.
Wonder what those guards were doing.
Yeah, just watching, fingers up their ass. Okay, so thanks for watching. We will, I'm not sure what the release schedule for adventures will be like, but it will catch us next time as we record the next installment of what would you like to call this, Cam?
I have it in D&D Beyond just called Welcome to Riondal.
Nice. So this will be episode 1 of Welcome to Riondal. With the thumbnail will be, we wrote each other's backstories.
What?
But yeah, so for all you listeners, watchers out there, thanks for hanging out with us. And stay tuned. On Tuesdays, we release our main show every week. Every Friday, you can find some juicy content, either in an episode of Unabashed or Luke and I doing a review of a book, or this show. You can find at an undetermined amount of Fridays or a different day. Who knows? Thanks for watching. As always, I'm Matt.
I'm Luca.
And I'm Will.
And I'm Cam.
And we are the Lords of Lore. Good stuff.